in California, so it started my day off well. I'm delighted that you're spending part of yours with us here at HSN. We're going to start in the kitchen. We're going to make our way outdoors in a few minutes for that Char-Broil grill, that 3-in-1 with infrared. It's amazing. But we're going to start with something new to me. I know this is one of our top 10 favorite things, and it is so cool. I can understand why. You get 2 of these amazing little travel bottles, but they keep cold beverages cold for like 24 hours. They keep hot beverages hot for at least 12 or longer. They just look really cute, don't they? They're not the typical tumbler type of design, although they do have that insulated double wall vacuum sealed design, so that's why it keeps hot and cold beverages hot or cold for so much longer than you would expect. You can read some reviews if you'd like on hsn.com. Major customer pick. Let's talk through some of the specifics. 18/8 stainless steel construction. They hold 17 ounces apiece, and like I mentioned, the vacuum sealed double wall design. That's important in keeping your liquids hot or cold, and they're so easy to bring along with you. Yeah, and they're spill proof, easy to get to, and you can drink things comfortably. It's just a matter of which colors do you want. We've got the black and copper, we've got the copper and silver, black and silver, black and black, gold and silver. We've got white, we've got silver, we've got gold, we've got copper. So you get 2 no matter which way you go. If you want couple, you can, because it's a special price break, which does expire tonight at midnight. So we're gonna get to how it works and have some fun. By the way, we also have wine goblets, and we also have beer holders to do the same thing. If you're going to the pools or to the beaches or to any summertime fun picnic activities, those are also available. We'll rotate item numbers. But Carrie Miletto joins us to talk through how this works. And I don't know about you, but there is nothing worse than when you get to the pool or to the beach and your beverage is like warm already.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is the time of year where we're going to be moving around a lot. So we have a lot of activities happening. We're going to get outside. And with the outside and the warmth comes the inability to keep things cool. And, you know, if you're a person that kind of maybe has a long work day and you love bringing your coffee or your hot water for your teas and things like that, Asobo is all about form and function. So when we're looking at these, what you're seeing is something that is so beautiful that you would actually feel really good carrying around. So this may be for you, but you may be looking at this for a gift. You know, Father's Day is around the corner now. Indeed. We're celebrating Mother's Day today. You know, those special people in your life, you want to give them something they feel good carrying. So
really attractive.
Let's show, actually, I want to come over here and do water first, because what I want you to see in the construction is that this is stainless steel. The double wall vacuum means that it's actually vacuuming in the air in there, so it does keep hot, hot, and cold, cold. The silicone seal that you see right there, that ring that goes around, you see how it's actually long? It actually goes into the bottle. So you see how it disappears inside the bottle. And then when you tighten it up like this, it becomes completely leak proof. And it also, this water in here is freezing cold. It actually doesn't sweat.
That's the key.
Right?
It doesn't leak, it doesn't sweat, it doesn't condensate to mess up, you know, your interior of your car or the interior of a picnic basket.
Your bag. How many times have you put like a water bottle that you had, like, you know, maybe we go to the store and we buy those 12 packs or those 24 packs, right? And then we put it in our purse or our bag, but because it's sweating, it gets all over your paperwork, it gets all over your receipts, it gets all over your wallet, it gets all over everything. You will never have that happen with this. You can place this into any bag. If you're a fitness person, you want to bring this to the gym. I bring mine, and please notice, we're going to see how cold this is getting in just a moment here. So this has been sitting here for a long time before the show. We actually leave them sitting here, so I like you to just kind of see how it's frosting up. What I love is when I travel, a lot of the airports now are having water stations where you can actually go and fill up if you bring a bottle, so you can bring an empty bottle with you and fill it up once you get into your gate. If you know how expensive it is to actually get water at the airport, this will save you a lot.
By the way, the fourth flex that you see as an option of less than $9 to get a 2-pack of whatever colors, that expires tonight at midnight. And I believe the price goes back up to normal too. Still great, like at $15 a piece, but right now it's even less than that. So stock up. We've already moved over 300. The item is 512088. So nice cold iced tea on a hot summer day.
Now let's talk hot, all right? So let's say you're a tea drinker. So maybe you like your tea cold, great. You can carry it cold when you want to, and if you have it all throughout the day, so if you come back to it 2-3 hours later, that's fine. But let's say you want to go hot. Now when I open this, let's make sure we show this. I'm hoping it shows. Let's see how hot we can have it here. Look at that steam.
And how long have these been out out here?
These have been, I think, approximately 2 hours at this point. Yeah, close to that. So we have had these sitting out, and if you had it, say, you know, you leave your house in the morning and maybe you like to have a nice tea at your desk at work, but it's not till lunchtime, 4 hours later.
No problem.
You've got 12 hours of hot in here that you're gonna keep. And I love, actually, if you do look at the comments, one of the comments was like, hey, I thought this was gonna work pretty good, but I went back for my coffee at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was just as hot as when I made it. So that's what I love.
Is that happening right now with what you're taking with you out of the, you know, in the mornings? For me, it's like an hour later, it's not even, like, even out of the thermos of the coffee maker. It doesn't keep it hot that long. By the way, if you want either white or black, a 2-pack of either of those 2 colors, they're gonna be selling out here in just a moment or two. They are definitely going to be selling out. That black right here.
This one?
And the white right here. And you do get 2 for those of you just tuning in. It's 512088. So last call on black or white. We have stainless silver, stainless steel. We've got the gold. We've got the copper in a 2-packs. And then over here, let's go through yours.
I love black and copper too.
That's
it's
pretty.
So beautiful. So black and copper, black and silver, if you're a silver person. We've got gold over here with silver, the black with the matte, so classy, so really nice. And then your copper with silver up here in the front.
I like the design of these. I mean, we've all heard of this concept. I mean, very few of us have been impressed with the double sealed, vacuum sealed technology that this is obviously showcasing how hot stays hot, cold stays cold. So they're really impressive and you will be in love with these, but it is something that I just love the look of it. It's very modern. They're very designer-like bottles.
It's trendy, you know? So, I mean, I want you to seriously think about it. And I wish I had one here next to me, but if I was holding like a regular, just cheap, the water bottles that they come in the store. It's a plastic and it's always bending and like breaking. And if you put that next to this, how do you want to show up to the meeting? How do you want to show up to the party? How do you want to be driving around in your car? You know, all those various times that you use this. But the thing I want to point out again is leak proof. I could actually set this down, spin it around, hold it upside down. There's a very hot drink in here, but I can't feel it on the outside, again, because of that vacuum seal. And you also, for the cold, it'll be super, super cold. No sweating. And I think that for me was a big game changer because it was ruining everything in my bag that I was putting in there as it sweat, and then it wasn't keeping cold for when I needed it.
A lot of us, if you take the hot beverages in the morning, if the lids don't stay sealed, so like they can even like burn you. If they fall off, sometimes they get a little loose after too much use. So maybe it's time to upgrade and get yourself something new that's effective, that looks good, and they hold 17 ounces per bottle,
17 ounces, which is super great. You know, a lot of us don't get enough water throughout the day. We don't get enough liquids. And I was one of those people, and I have suffered some things over the years that have been because I wasn't drinking enough. The difference that happened for me, carrying this with you will help you to be reminded. It'll help you to keep filling it up. If you fill this up about 3 times during the day, that's gonna give you all the water that you need for the day, which is really great.
I just noticed here,
lifetime warranty. I was just gonna talk about that. We give a lifetime warranty to all our products, so 100%, this is going to work for you for a long, long time. This is virtually indestructible. I'm not going to, but I could throw it across the room and it's gonna keep going for you. And I think that that's really important in our lives as well, right? Because maybe you're riding on the bike and it just fell right off and like, you know, went into the rocks.
What a good idea. You've got a little water bottle holder on your bicycle, or seriously, if you love to be in the outdoors. We were talking today in the makeup room how effective being in nature can be to our, you know, on every level, emotional, physical, everything else, but you need to stay hydrated. That is something I'm a little obsessed with in my life. We have a couple dozen now only in the all black 2-pack or the all-white 2-pack. The next to go is going to be this gold 2-pack. I say a 2-pack because you get 2. We have wine tumblers over here that are also available. You see that at the bottom of the screen, 533430. That's coming up. We'll show that to you in a minute. We also have the beer tumblers too. So lots of ways to enjoy summertime outdoor fun.
Absolutely. And you know, a lot of the ways that I use mine, there's 2 ways that I use this mostly. Water when I want to keep it cold, and coffee when I'm traveling and I want to keep it hot. Because coffee, after it gets cold, when you expected it to be hot, is the worst. So what you want is to keep it hot. You're gonna never have that problem again with the Asobo. So having this, again, pack of 2. So if you want to get one for yourself and one for somebody in your life that you just want to share it with, whether it's a spouse or a family member, maybe you give these as a gift. They are going to come packed in separate boxes. So you can actually keep one, give one, buy them both as a gift.
It's Father's Day is up and around the corner, but we all need something like this all year long. So 512088, 2 dozen left in the white, 2 dozen left in the black. The next to go after that will, oh no, 20, less than 2 dozen, yikes. And the gold is definitely gonna be the next one to go. So if you love that choice, go for it. If something sells out on you, go with the backup plan. We've got the copper.